If you watch this video until the end, you will definitely pass your theory test on the first attempt. Today, we will go through 50 essential mock test questions. You won't need to read a book. Everything you need is right here. Now, let's get started. Question 1. Which vehicle will use a blue flashing beacon? Option A, bomb disposal. B, breakdown recovery. C, motorway maintenance. D, snow plow. Answer is A, bomb disposal. Emergency vehicles use blue flashing lights. If you see or hear one, move out of its way as soon as it's safe and legal to do so. Question 2. Why must you take great care when emerging from this junction? Option A, the footpath is narrow. B, the curbs are high. C, the road surface is poor. D, the view is restricted. Answer is D, the view is restricted. You may have to pull forward slowly until you can see up and down the road. Be aware that the traffic approaching the junction can't see you either. If you don't know that it's clear, don't go. Question 3. You're approaching a roundabout. What should you do if a cyclist ahead is signaling to turn right? Option A, give a warning with your horn. B, give the cyclist plenty of room. C, overtake on the right. D, signal the cyclist to move across. Answer is B, give the cyclist plenty of room. If you're following a cyclist who's signaling to turn right at a roundabout, leave plenty of room. Give them space and time to get into the correct lane. Question 4. You're following a long vehicle approaching a crossroads. What should you do if the driver signals right but moves close to the left-hand curb? Option A, overtake on the right-hand side. B, report the driver to the police. C, wait behind the long vehicle. D, warn the driver about the wrong signal. Answer is C, wait behind the long vehicle. When a long vehicle is going to turn right, it may need to keep close to the left-hand curb. This is to prevent the rear end of the trailer cutting the corner. You need to be aware of how long vehicles behave in such situations. Don't overtake the lorry, because it could turn as you're alongside. Stay behind and wait for it to turn. Question 5. You're joining a motorway from a slip road. How should you deal with traffic already on the motorway? Option A, carry on along the hard shoulder until you see a safe gap. B, match your speed to traffic in the left-hand lane and filter into a safe gap. C, stop at the end of the slip road and look for a safe gap. D, use the slip road to accelerate until you're moving much faster than the motorway traffic. Answer is B, match your speed to traffic in the left-hand lane and filter into a safe gap. You should give way to traffic already on the motorway. Where possible, traffic may move over to let you in, but don't force your way into the traffic stream. Traffic could be traveling at high speed, so try to match your speed to filter in without affecting the traffic flow. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. And if you want to support us, you can just go to our channel and click on the join button to join our channel membership, link in the description. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 6. Which vehicle is most likely to take an unusual course at a roundabout? Option A, delivery van. B, estate car. C, long vehicle. D, milk float. Answer is C, long vehicle. Long vehicles might have to take a slightly different position when approaching the roundabout or going around it. This is to stop the rear of the vehicle cutting in and mounting the curb. Question 7. Which type of crossing allows cyclists to ride across while pedestrians are also crossing? Option A, pelican. B, puffin. C, toucan. D, zebra. Answer is C, toucan. A toucan crossing is designed to allow pedestrians and cyclists to cross at the same time. Look out for cyclists approaching the crossing at speed. Question 8. What's a cover note? Option A, a document issued before you receive your MOT certificate. B, a document issued before you receive your driving license. C, a document issued before you receive your insurance certificate. D, a document issued before you receive your registration document. Answer is C, a document issued before you receive your insurance certificate. Sometimes an insurance company will issue a temporary insurance certificate called a cover note. It gives you the same insurance cover as your certificate but lasts for a limited period, usually 1 month. Question 9. You're turning right at a crossroads. An oncoming driver is also turning right. What's the advantage of turning behind the oncoming vehicle? Option A, you'll be able to turn without stopping. B, you'll have a clearer view of any approaching traffic. C, you'll have more time to turn. D, you'll use less fuel because you can stay in a higher gear. Answer is B, you'll have a clearer view of any approaching traffic. When turning right at a crossroads where oncoming traffic is also turning right, it's generally safer to turn behind the approaching vehicle. This allows you a clear view of approaching traffic and is called turning offside to offside. However, some junctions, usually controlled by traffic light filters, are marked for vehicles to turn near side to near side. Question 10. What should the driver of the red car, arrowed, do? Option A, quickly drive behind the pedestrian in the road. B, tell the pedestrian in the road she shouldn't have crossed. C, wait for the pedestrian in the road to cross. D, wave towards the pedestrians who are waiting to cross. Answer is C, wait for the pedestrian in the road to cross. Some people might take a long time to cross the road. They may be older or have a disability. Be patient and don't hurry them by showing your impatience. If pedestrians are standing at the side of the road, don't signal or wave them to cross. Other road users might not have seen your signal, and this could lead the pedestrians into a hazardous situation. Question 11. What should you do before slowing down or stopping your vehicle? Option A, flash the headlights. B, select a higher gear. C, sound the horn. D, use the mirrors. Answer is D, use the mirrors. Before slowing down or stopping, check the mirrors to see what's happening behind you. Also assess what's ahead and make sure you give the correct signal if it will help other road users. Question 12. What's the reason for the hatched area along the center of this road? Option A. It marks an area to be used by overtaking motorcyclists. B. It separates the two sides of the dual carriageway. C. It separates traffic flowing in opposite directions. D. It's a temporary marking to warn of the roadworks. Answer is C. It separates traffic flowing in opposite directions. Areas of hatched markings, such as these separate traffic streams that could be a danger to each other. They're often seen on bends or where the road becomes narrow. If the area is bordered by a solid white line, you mustn't enter it except in an emergency. Question 13. The conditions are good and dry. When should you use the 2-second rule? Option A. Before restarting the engine after it has stalled. B. Before using the mirrors signal maneuver routine. C. When checking your gap from the vehicle in front. D. When traffic lights change to green. Answer is C. When checking your gap from the vehicle in front. In good conditions, the 2-second rule can be used to check the distance between your vehicle and the one in front. This technique works on roads carrying faster traffic. Choose a fixed object, such as a bridge, sign, or tree. When the vehicle ahead passes this object, say to yourself, "Only a fool breaks the 2-second rule." If you reach the object before you finish saying this, you're too close. Question 14. A driver's behavior has upset you. How can you get over this incident safely? Option A. Follow them, flashing your headlights. B. Gesture to them with your hand. C. Shout abusive language. D. Stop and take a break. Answer is D. Stop and take a break. If you feel yourself becoming tense or upset, stop in a safe place and take a break. Tiredness can make things worse and may cause a different reaction to upsetting situations. Question 15. What should you do if you want to overtake a long, slow-moving vehicle on a busy road? Option A. Flash your headlights for the oncoming traffic to give way. B. Follow it closely and keep moving out to see the road ahead. C. Keep well back so that you get a good view of the road ahead. D. Stay behind until the driver waves you past. Answer is C. Keep well back so that you get a good view of the road ahead. When you're following a long vehicle, stay well back so that you can get a better view of the road ahead. The closer you get, the less you'll be able to see of the road. Be patient and don't take a gamble. Only overtake when you're certain that you can complete the maneuver safely. Question 16. You've stopped at a railway level crossing. What should you do if the red lights continue to flash after a train has gone by? Option A, alert drivers behind you. B, phone the signal operator. C, proceed with caution. D, wait. Answer is D, wait. You must always obey red flashing stoplights. If a train passes but the lights continue to flash, another train will be passing soon. Cross only when the lights go off and the barriers open. Question 17. You're at an incident. What could you do to help an unconscious casualty? Option A, check that they're breathing normally. B, move them to somewhere more comfortable. C, splash their face with cool water. D, take photographs of the scene. Answer is A. Check that they're breathing normally. If a casualty is unconscious, you need to check that they're breathing normally. Look for chest movements. Look and listen for breathing, and feel for breath on your cheek. Question 18. You arrive at an incident. There's no danger from fire or further collisions, and the emergency services have been called. What's your first priority when attending to an unconscious motorcyclist? Option A, check whether they have any broken bones. B, check whether they have any bruising. C, check whether they're bleeding. D, check whether they're breathing normally. Answer is D. Check whether they're breathing normally. At the scene of an incident, always be aware of danger from further collisions or fire. The first priority when dealing with an unconscious person is to ensure they can breathe. This may involve clearing their airway if you can see an obstruction or if they're having difficulty breathing. Question 19. You're behind this cyclist. When the traffic lights change, what should you do? Option A, allow the cyclist time and room. B, tap your horn and drive through first. C, try to move off before the cyclist. D, turn right but give the cyclist room. Answer is A. Allow the cyclist time and room. Hold back and allow the cyclist to move off. Some junctions have special areas marked across the front of the traffic lane. These allow cyclists to wait for the lights to change and move off ahead of other traffic. Question 20. Why should you reduce your speed here? Option A. A low bridge is ahead. B. A staggered junction is ahead. C. The road narrows ahead. D. The road surface changes ahead. Answer is B. A staggered junction is ahead. Traffic could be turning off or pulling out ahead of you, to the left or right. Vehicles turning left will be slowing down before the junction, and any vehicles turning right may have to stop to allow oncoming traffic to clear. Be prepared for this, as you might have to slow down or stop behind them. Question 21. You're driving behind a large goods vehicle. What should you do if it signals left but steers to the right? Option A, drive on, keeping to the left. B, hold your speed and sound your horn. C, overtake on the right of it. D, slow down and let the vehicle turn. Answer is D, slow down and let the vehicle turn. Large, long vehicles need extra room when making turns at junctions. They may move out to the right in order to make a left turn. Keep well back and don't attempt to pass them on their left. Question 22. Why is it important to wear suitable shoes when you're driving? Option A, to enable you to adjust your seat. B, to enable you to walk for assistance if you break down. C, to maintain control of the pedals. D, to prevent wear on the pedals. Answer is C, to maintain control of the pedals. When you're going to drive, make sure that you're wearing suitable clothing. Comfortable shoes will ensure that you have proper control of the foot pedals. Question 23. You've driven up to a pelican crossing. What must you do while the amber light is flashing? Option A, always wait for the green light before proceeding. B, give way to any pedestrians on the crossing. C, signal the pedestrian to cross. D, wait for the red and amber light before proceeding. Answer is B, give way to any pedestrians on the crossing. The flashing amber light allows pedestrians already on the crossing to get to the other side before a green light shows to the traffic. Be aware that some pedestrians, such as older people and young children, need longer to cross. Let them do this at their own pace. Question 24. Why could it be dangerous to reverse from a side road into a main road? Option A, your mirrors will need adjusting. B, your reverse sensors will beep. C, your reversing lights will be hidden. D, your view will be restricted. Answer is D, your view will be restricted. Don't reverse into a main road from a side road because your view will be restricted. The main road is likely to be busy and the traffic on it moving quickly. Question 25. You're driving your car. When may you use a handheld mobile phone? Option A, when you're driving at less than 30 miles per hour. B, when you're receiving a call. C, when you've parked safely. D, when your car has automatic transmission. Answer is C, when you've parked safely. It's illegal to use a handheld mobile phone while you're driving, except in a genuine emergency. Even using a hands-free kit can distract your attention. Park in a safe and convenient place before receiving or making a call or using text messaging. Then you'll also be free to take notes or refer to papers. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. And if you want to support us, you can just go to our channel and click on the join button to join our channel membership, link in the description. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 26. What part of the car does the law require you to keep in good condition? Option A, the door locks. B, the gearbox. C, the seat belts. D, the transmission. Answer is C, the seat belts. Unless exempt, you and your passengers must wear a seat belt or suitable child restraint. The seat belts in your car must be in good condition and working properly. They'll be checked during its MOT test. Question 27. You want to turn right at a box junction. What should you do if there's oncoming traffic? Option A, drive on. You can't turn right at a box junction. B, drive slowly into the box junction when signaled by oncoming traffic. C, wait before the junction until it's clear of all traffic. D, wait in the box junction if your exit is clear. Answer is D, wait in the box junction if your exit is clear. You can wait in the box junction as long as your exit is clear. At some point, there will be a gap in the oncoming traffic, or the traffic lights will change, allowing you to proceed. Question 28. Why could it be dangerous to keep the clutch down or select neutral for long periods of time while you're driving? Option A, engine damage may be caused. B, fuel spillage will occur. C, it will wear tires out more quickly. D, you'll have less steering and braking control. Answer is D, you'll have less steering and braking control. Letting your vehicle roll or coast in neutral reduces your control over steering and braking. This can be dangerous on downhill slopes, where your vehicle could pick up speed very quickly. Question 29. Why do MOT tests include an exhaust emission test? Option A, to discover which fuel supplier is used the most. B, to help protect the environment against pollution. C, to make sure diesel and petrol engines emit the same fumes. D, to recover the cost of expensive garage equipment. Answer is B, to help protect the environment against pollution. Emission tests are carried out to make sure your vehicle's engine is operating efficiently. This ensures the pollution produced by the engine is kept to a minimum. If your vehicle isn't serviced regularly, it may fail the MOT emissions test. Question 30. Which type of glasses would make driving at night more difficult? Option A, bifocal. B, half moon. C, round. C, D, tinted. Answer is D, tinted. If you're driving at night or in poor visibility, tinted lenses will reduce the efficiency of your vision by reducing the amount of light reaching your eyes. Question 31. What should you do when you move off from behind a parked car? Option A, give a signal after moving off. B, look around after moving off. C, look around before moving off. D, use the exterior mirrors only. Answer is C, look around before moving off. Before moving off, you should use both the interior and exterior mirrors to check that the road is clear. Look around to check the blind spots and, if necessary, give a signal to warn other road users of your intentions. Also look well ahead as you'll have to steer out into the road to pass the parked car. Question 32. What would be affected if you carry a very heavy load on your vehicle? Option A, the vehicle's battery. B, the vehicle's gearbox. C, the vehicle's handling. D, the vehicle's ventilation. Answer is C, the vehicle's handling. Any load will have an effect on the handling of your vehicle, and this becomes worse as you increase the load. You need to be aware of this when carrying passengers or heavy loads, fitting a roof rack, or towing a trailer. Question 33. You're towing a trailer along a 3-lane motorway. When may you use the right-hand lane? Option A, when large vehicles are in the left and center lanes. B, when there are lane closures. C, when there's slow-moving traffic. D, when you can maintain a high speed. Answer is B, when there are lane closures. If you're towing a caravan or trailer, you mustn't use the right-hand lane of a motorway with 3 or more lanes except in certain specified circumstances, such as when lanes are closed. Question 34. You're planning to tow a caravan. What will help the handling of the combination? Option A, a jockey wheel fitted to the tow bar. B, a stabilizer fitted to the tow bar. C, anti-lock brakes fitted to the towing vehicle. D, power steering fitted to the towing vehicle. Answer is B, a stabilizer fitted to the tow bar. Towing a caravan or trailer affects the way the towing vehicle handles. A stabilizer device isn't designed to overcome instability caused by incorrect loading, but it can give added security in side winds and from buffeting caused by large vehicles. Question 35. Why is traveling in neutral for long distances, known as coasting, bad driving technique? Option A, it will cause the car to skid. B, it will make the engine stall. C, the engine will run faster. D, there won't be any engine braking. Answer is D, there won't be any engine braking. Try to look and plan well ahead. Plan your approach to hazards and select the correct gear in good time. This will help give you the control you need to deal with anything unexpected that may occur. Question 36. When must you use dipped headlights during the day? Option A, all the time you're driving. B, when you're driving along narrow streets. C, when you're driving in poor visibility. D, when you're parking. Answer is C, when you're driving in poor visibility. You must use dipped headlights when daytime visibility is seriously reduced, generally to 100 meters or less. You may also use front or rear fog lights, but they must be switched off when visibility improves. Question 37. You're driving a friend's children home from school. They're both under 14 years old. Who's responsible for making sure they wear a seat belt or approved child restraint where required? Option A, an adult passenger. B, the children. C, you, the driver. D, your friend. Answer is C, you, the driver. Passengers should always be secured and safe. Children should be encouraged to fasten their seatbelts or approved restraints themselves from an early age, so that it becomes a matter of routine. As the driver, you must check that they're fastened securely. It's your responsibility. Question 38. What's likely to happen if you put too much oil in your engine? Option A, the air intake will become blocked. B, the clutch pedal will lock. C, the oil seals will leak. D, the timing belt will slip. Answer is C, the oil seals will leak. Too much oil will lead to increased pressure in the engine. This could damage oil seals and lead to oil leaks. Any excess oil should be drained off. Question 39. You have to make an unexpected journey. You're carrying a 5-year-old child on the back seat of your car. They're under 1.35 meters, 4 feet 5 inches, tall. How should you seat them if a correct child restraint isn't available? Option A, behind the passenger seat. B, between 2 other children. C, sharing a belt with an adult. D, using an adult seat belt. Answer is D, using an adult seat belt. In journeys of unexpected necessity, and when a correct child restraint isn't available, the child must sit on the rear seat and use an adult seat belt. In a collision, unrestrained objects and people can cause serious injury or even death. Question 40. You're carrying an 11-year-old child on the front seat of your car. They're under 1.35 meters, 4 feet 5 inches tall. What seatbelt security must be in place? Option A. They must be able to fasten their own seatbelt. B. They must be able to see clearly out of the front window. C. They must use a suitable child restraint. D. They must use an adult seatbelt. Answer is C. They must use a suitable child restraint. As the driver, it's your responsibility to make sure that children are secure and safe in your vehicle. Make yourself familiar with the rules. When children are carried on the back seat, there are a few very exceptional cases when an adult seatbelt can be used instead of a correct child restraint. Question 41. Which type of sign tells you what you must not do? Answer is A. Signs in the shape of a circle give orders. A sign with a red circle means that you aren't allowed to do something. Study. Know your traffic. Signs to ensure that you understand what the different traffic signs mean. Question 42. What does this sign mean? Option A, cars and motorcycles only. B, clearway, no stopping. C, no motor vehicles. D, no overtaking. Answer is C. No motor vehicles. A sign will indicate which types of vehicles are prohibited from certain roads. Make sure that you know which signs apply to the vehicle you're using. Question 43. Where would you see a contraflow bus lane? Option A, on a dual carriageway. B, on a one-way street. C, on a roundabout. D, on an urban motorway. Answer is B, on a one-way street. The traffic permitted to use a contraflow lane travels in the opposite direction to traffic in the other lanes on the road. Question 44. What does this traffic sign mean? Option A, danger ahead. B, service area ahead. C, slippery road ahead. D, tires liable to punctures ahead. Answer is A, danger ahead. This sign is there to alert you to the likelihood of danger ahead. It may be accompanied by a plate indicating the type of hazard. Be ready to reduce your speed and take avoiding action. Question 45. What does this sign mean? Option A, change to the left-hand lane. B, contraflow system. C, leave at the next exit. D, one-way street. Answer is B, contraflow system. If you use the right-hand lane in a contraflow system, you'll be traveling with no permanent barrier between you and the oncoming traffic. Observe speed limits and keep a good distance from the vehicle ahead. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. And if you want to support us, you can just go to our channel and click on the join button to join our channel membership, link in the description. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 46. What does this sign mean? Option A, hump bridge. B, low bridge. C, traffic calming hump. D, uneven road. Answer is A, hump bridge. You'll need to slow down. At hump bridges, your view ahead will be restricted and the road will often be narrow. If the bridge is very steep, sound your horn to warn others of your approach. Going over the bridge too fast is highly dangerous to other road users and could even cause your wheels to leave the road, with a resulting loss of control. Question 47. What does this sign mean? Option A, direction to bus and coach park. B, direction to park and ride car park. C, no parking for buses or coaches. D, parking area for cars and coaches. Answer is B, direction to park and ride car park. To ease the congestion in town centers, some cities and towns provide park and ride schemes. These allow you to park in a designated area and ride by bus into the center. Park and ride schemes are usually cheaper and easier than car parking in the town center. Question 48. Why should you test your brakes after this hazard? Option A, you'll be going down a long hill. B, you'll be on a slippery road. C, you'll have just crossed a long bridge. D, your brakes will be wet. Answer is D. Your brakes will be wet. A ford is a crossing over a stream that's shallow enough to drive or ride through. After you've gone through a ford or deep puddle, your brakes will be wet and they won't work as well as usual. To dry them out, apply a light brake pressure while moving slowly. Don't travel at normal speeds until you're sure your brakes are working properly again. Question 49. Which sign means there will be two-way traffic crossing your route ahead? Answer is B. This sign is found in or at the end of a one-way system. It warns you that traffic will be crossing your path from both directions. Question 50. Which sign means turn left ahead? Answer is B. Blue circles tell you what you must do, and this sign gives a clear instruction to turn left ahead. You should be looking out for signs at all times and know what they mean. For more practice and updates, click on the video you are watching on the screen. Keep building your confidence and get closer to passing your theory test. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.